All right, my immigration community, listen up, and I need you to watch this till the end. This is very important information for my immigrant community. Don't become a casualty of the times. I need you to understand this. Immigration has changed and is not for your benefit. And I need you to listen up and let's talk real for a second, especially to those of you who came in under parole, apply for asylum, and have a pending adjustment of status, but are now being detained by ICE during what used to be a routine check-in. Yes, you go to your check-in and then you are being detained, or a relative of yours being detained. That is devastating. Now, what's happening now isn't normal, and I need you to understand that. What worked before might not work now. So, and if you are thinking that doesn't apply to me because I did everything right, that mindset is exactly what makes you vulnerable. And I need you to understand. So I made this video. Please watch to the end because there are some really nice gems in this content. This is not a textbook process anymore. And please, you need to understand that the immigrant community needs to understand that. I've had conversations with families, individuals, and advocates in Miami, and the pattern is clear. People are being blindsided at check-ins, detained despite having pending applications, no criminal records, and compliance with every request. They are in compliance. So, what is going on is your question. Yes, and it's rightfully so. Now, here's the truth. The rules have changed as we see it every day. Quietly, strategically, they have changed, and they are not in your favor. That is just the reality. That's the truth. No more now, more than ever, you need an immigration attorney who is fast, responsive, and ready to fight. Yes, I said it, ready to fight, and a lot of them don't like to do that. Not one that just files paperwork and disappears. You need someone prepared to submit emergency motion to stay, because once you are in ICE custody, time is not on your side. And remember, any court submission demands a response. That's power, and you need to use it, but you need someone who knows how to use it. Okay, and that's when a good attorney comes into play that's willing to fight for you. But having a good lawyer is just not enough. You also need to do this. Stay in touch with advocacy groups. Those are the people in the trenches with you. They'll show up when others won't. They'll make noise when you are silenced. Okay? As for politicians, honey, unless your story helps their campaign, most won't lift a finger. That's a fact. Okay, it takes a rare one with an advocacy background to even try to speak for you, to lend their voice to you. So be mindful of those politicians, okay? And here is how to protect yourself. Number one, vet your attorney. I cannot emphasize that enough. Don't just hire anyone. Ask how they handle emergency motions. Ask how often they communicate. Look for someone with action, not just a nice office and a nice social media pages or page. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your eyes, make your selection. Do your due diligence. Two, stay informed. What applies to someone else or applied to someone else 6 months ago may not apply to you now. That's just a reality. Every case is different. Don't assume you are safe just because you followed the rules, okay? These are some different times. And number three, you need to build a support system. Connect with advocacy groups or organizations. Join immigration support groups. Learn your rights. Don't isolate yourself. Okay. Also, number four, document everything. Keep copies of receipt, court dates, notices, and any conversation with your attorney. ICE is not in the business of giving you the benefit of the doubt. They're just not. They want their business is to get you detained and deported, and it goes against what you need. So please hear me when I say don't become collateral damage. You've done everything right. You play by the rules. You shouldn't be punished for that. But without the right legal help and support system, you might just be that collateral damage. So I need you to advocate for yourself. I've made videos about this. I have spoken to people in this exact situation. And the sad part, people lack of information is making a lot of lazy or unqualified attorneys very rich, okay, out of your expense and out of your sacrifice. Don't let that be you. Be smart, stay ready, because in this immigration climate, only those who are informed and prepared will make it through. I don't know what else to say. Tag someone who may need this, may need to hear this, share it, save it, be your own advocate. You can also, if click the link above in my bio, if you are looking to get your immigration file, there are easy downloadable instructions for you to go ahead and do that, and it's for free. You just put your email information and that is set, and it was sent and it's ready for download. So like that, you can have the file that if you see yourself in court or you have to go to an attorney, you can take it, because that's the same file that an immigration judge would use. So go and get your information. If you have a relative that has been detained and you don't know where they're at, you can also click the link in the bio, scroll down to the bottom and look at the Homeland Security Registry. If the information has been updated, you will find the information there. But it's a good resource. The information is as good as the people handling it. So I cannot advocate. It's a third party site from the government, but they are supposed to put it in that registry. That is a good point if you don't know where your relative is at, because I know a lot of you are sending me messages that you cannot locate your loved ones. Try to do it that way if you can. Again, stay connected, stay informed, follow for more. Make sure you do your due diligence and advocate for yourself. Don't rely on lazy immigration attorneys. Yes, I said it, because there's so much business right now coming their way that you just become collateral damage, and I don't want that to be you. Like I say, stay connected, stay informed, follow for more. Let me know your comments below what you think about this. I want to hear from you.